So Lisa, I do this segment that I call the experience. One of the reasons I do it is I've had patients over the years say to me that, it's easy to give advice. It's hard to feel like a fool. It's hard to take risks in your life. It's hard to experience those feelings.
Right.
So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and have an experience too. So I have been taught how to play guitar when I can't. I've been given acting lessons. So I'm going to do something that makes me a little anxious, and I'm going to take a little risk. I'm going to tell you a joke.
Oh, God. Okay. So am I allowed to help you?
Yes, I want you to help me, coach me like you were telling me. I want you to feel free to do whatever you want.
Yes, because everyone thinks they're funny and pretty much nobody is. So let's see what you got, babe. I'll help you out.
Okay, so a little background. I grew up with old world European Jewish parents, and we listened to all the Borscht Belt, Catskills comedians, the Alan Kings, Buddy Hackett. So I remembered from my childhood, and I looked it up and found it, a Buddy Hackett joke.
Ah, good. One of my heroes.
I loved him. So I'm going to do my best.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay. A man walks into a doctor's office. It's called, I don't remember what it's called. Because I was going to do a different joke, and this is not that joke.
Okay.
A man goes into a doctor's office and says, "Doctor, is there anything I could do to fix my voice?" And the doctor examines him and he says, "I have discovered the source of your problem. Down there, you have 4 whatchamacallits instead of 2. And that's what's causing you to be a beast in bed, but it's also affecting your voice." So the man says, "Is there anything I could do about it?" And the doctor says, "Yes, we could do surgery and remove 2 of your whatchamacallits." And the man says, "Let's do it." So the man does it, and about a year later, he comes back into the doctor's office and he says, "Doctor, my voice is great, but I think I want to go back to the way it was." And the doctor says, "I'm sorry, that's impossible to do."
Okay, first of all, I don't even think I understand the joke. Did he sew them on himself?
Yes.
Okay, why would the doctor do that? It's a dumb joke.
Okay, I'm just telling you.
Hey, but what do you find funny about it?
That the doctor would sew them on himself.
Right, but the joke doesn't even make sense, but this is not your fault. Poor Buddy Hackett had a brain fart. No one understands this joke. It's dumb. Okay. All right. First of all, I would say, as a professional, I would give you a 4 out of 10. That's not bad.
Okay.
Actually, you told it, you remembered it. Okay. It's funny at the beginning. You went on a tangent. It's named this. Wait, it doesn't have a name. I don't know.
Yeah.
So if you make a mistake, keep going. It's like life.
Okay.
In your head, you go, I was going to name that thing, but I didn't. So you just keep going. Just keep barreling through. Because on stage, as a comic.
Just like in life.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's just a lesson for us is like, you know what? We just got to keep going. So don't look back, honey. Okay. The other thing was, it makes 0 sense to use that voice, and I'll tell you why. Balls make your voice deep. So why wouldn't the voice be, "Doctor, I can't." Because big nuts and multiple ones make the voice deep. Why is this voice high? Again, I blame Buddy Hackett.
There was a duck joke, and I ended up with this joke, but that's why I got.
Hey, listen, I forgive you for torturing me with this joke. I forgive Buddy Hackett for writing a joke that makes no sense. And I do, though, enjoy the fact that you smiled throughout, you sold it, you didn't look down at your notes more than once, you were in it. And that's literally, if you're not having fun, they're not having fun. In comedy, you could tell the dumbest jokes, which I have done, and just because you're having a blast, that audience goes with you. So you were having fun doing it. You didn't look nervous. You were like, yeah, I'm slick. It all worked out. So this means I don't hate you. How's that?
Okay. Well, you know what? I love the lesson in life here too. You know what? Just go for it. Even if it doesn't make sense. And you know what? To tell you the truth, as I was going through the joke again, out loud. I was actually having that thought, like, I'm not sure this makes sense, but I was already so into the joke, I couldn't really stop.
Well, you want to know what's interesting? If that had been me as a comic,
Yeah.
I think some of the funnest stuff happens by accident, and you're so free on stage that you're like, wait a minute, why don't you just use a high voice for a guy with 4 nuts? Shouldn't have been. So the audience would love to see that. So again, another lesson of life. People love flaws because they've got them too. I always said, if I make a mistake on stage, it doesn't matter because they just go with it and it doesn't matter because they go, oh, we're alike now. We're all the same.
So what I'll have to do is I'll have to one day find a different joke.
Yes.
And I'm going to have you back on and see if I could raise my score up to a 4. But to tell you the truth, it really doesn't matter. I think the most important thing that I got out of it is that I was willing to go through with it.
I agree. And you know what? Fear holds so many people back from trying new things, including me. I like what I like, and I have to stop being that person. So me and you, in the coming year, we're going to freaking try some new stuff.
I can't wait. Lisa, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show, and best of luck with your show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Woo.
Next, our hero in sobriety, how Kelsey Morera uses cookie dough to make others happy.